I'm not late. I'm not late. I'm not late. Don't worry, guys. I'm not late. I am not late. That is not what's happening. Alright, guys. I'm not late. I'm not late. Pre-firing likes and comments. I appreciate you, Tortle. I appreciate you. Tally, how you doing? Shimmy, shimmy. How you doing? How you doing? Right. Getting my posts out now. There we go. We're in. Duo phase 2. 100 points straight off the bat. Crazy. Can Munter. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What drops? What drops? You can get some points, Rayek. Get yourself locked and loaded. Get down. Click the drops thing. Keyte boy. Yo, Adam, how you doing? Pally, that's sick, dude. That's so sick. Congratulations. Congratulations. I need to do a paint job right now. Oh, God, if I do that. No, that. Cool. No, I don't want to open that like that. I want to go there. Is it that one? It is. Beautiful. If I'm not here, where am I? Then we're going here, and we're going what? It's 1, finishes at 4, 3 hours, I think. Let me just double check that before I post something. I get a big knife drop. Fingers crossed, eh? Interesting. Why is Faceit not loading up right now? There we go. There we go. GMT +1. Yeah, cool. So it's 3 hours. Oh my God, how? I am actually useless at writing 3. There we go. Oh, that looks like 30. I don't know. Yo, Panga Bear, how you doing? How you doing? You're only here because of the drops. Fair enough. Yo, Elu, how you doing? How you doing? Actually, let me try something different because that is definitely not going to be readable. Sorry, guys. I am doing things I probably shouldn't at the same time. I'm trying to do this post at the same time as talking to you guys. And that is too thick. That is too thin. There we go. Save that. I've absolutely nailed this, guys. My paint work is 10 out of 10. Ooh. Sorry, I am literally trying to do this. I should have got this prepared earlier. All right. There we go. Absolutely, I've absolutely nailed this post. Crazy, crazy, crazy amazingness. Right. Done. Whew. Bruh. That's 100 Facebook points. Congratulations. Congratulations. I need to pin something. I do. Thank you. Thank you. Which one do I want to pin? I wanted to pin the ESEA one, don't I? This guy. There we go. Beautiful. I'm good, Rick. I'm good. How are you doing? How are you doing? What approach are you yapping about? I was doing a Twitter post I need to put out, and I was doing it while here when I should have done it earlier, basically. That's on me. The ESL CS Dad hat. ESL CS Dad hat. Let's take a look at that. That's pretty cool, to be fair. I rate that. It's a good hat. Yeah, Lo-Fi, right on time, aren't I? Right on time. Oh. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? I'm here. I'm here. I am involved. That's true. That is true. I do like it for that. It's very subtle. If I ever did merch, I'd want it to be like that kind of thing. Bit subtle, not too in your face. Bit of fun. People know. If they don't, they don't, you know? Oh, Gigabyte with 100 points. Let's go. That, Rick, is a good start to the day. Good shit. Yo, WDK, how you doing? How you doing? How are we feeling? A fresh, constantly missing out on the points. Constantly. Oh, make sure you have clicked the button on Twitch. Go down into the panels. Make sure you click the drops one if you are looking for drops. If you're not, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. We got the MEZII routine today. Should be good stuff. This is the last 3 hours to get all these drops and to use the ESEA sign up for 10% off. So make sure you do use it. Make sure you do. Raptor, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. When does MEZII play his scrims? During the day, Tally. So this is something that I was going to talk about in the video, but simply put, if he scrims during the day, which is unfortunately I scrim at night, this is our after routine, right? So this is after the fact. So this is a, you know, wind down sort of stuff. Right on time. Oh, Luify, right on time, you know? Wasn't late at all. Yeah, exactly. A few more hours than a vacation. Ooh, Alicio, it's tough, it's tough. If you can support yourself, that's on you. That's your decision. I've made the decision to try and lock in a bit so I can support myself for a bit, but what can I do in that league? Well, Rick, if you find 4 other people and you join a team, you can compete and try and make your way to ECL, to the Pro League. But start in the opens like I did, open 10 or entry, make inters like we're doing next season, you know, work your way up and grind. It's Team CS all the way. In my opinion, the best type of CS. In my opinion, the best way to improve and the best place to learn. But that is my opinion, and I recommend it, and that's why I worked with. When FACEIT reached out to me, I was so keen to work with them because ESEA, to me, is incredible. So, Rick Des, congratulations on your 100 points. Congratulations. That's how I see it at Fresh as well. That's how I see it as well. But who knows what the next couple of months are going to bring me. Either it's running back to a job or it's, you know, keep pushing forward. So I'm putting my effort in. That's what it's all about, right? Ooh, aka Hux is making a team. Interesting. Yeah, no worries, Fresh. No worries at all. I'm away Sunday and Saturday as well. But no stress. Honestly, no stress. We got time. And then we need to get together at some point to talk about other bits. And I've got a whole ideas spreadsheet and we can kind of work through those as well. So Tally, if you've been picked up by your team and you haven't paid ESEA or they haven't been paid ESEA, make sure they use the code Keyte, get 10% off. Said that way too late. I'm on it. How's the morning been? Busy? Yeah, morning's been quite busy. Got some stuff moving. Hopefully it pans out. I'm waiting for some replies and yeah, feeling good. When does the next ESEA League start? Well, sign-up finishes today, unfortunately. Sign-up finishes today at 4 p.m. GMT +1, which I think we're GMT +1 right now, which is my bad because I always thought we're GMT. British summertime, BST. So, yeah, we will, you know, got to sign up, and the actual games start on Monday. Well, I'll start Tuesday because it's inters, but open and main is Monday. And I think advanced is Tuesday and Thursday as well. So inters and advanced play at the same days, and then main and open play at the same days. Well, and open entry and stuff like that. When does the... sorry, I missed that. When I don't work, I always do daily warm-up trainings, trying to improve. In 1 month, I already see lots of improvement. Love that, Rayek. Love that. You've been putting in the hours, dude. You're looking good. Put the fries in the bag. Even start to use Refrag. Refrag, great fucking gear. Exclamation mark Refrag for 3 free days of competitive tier. It's honestly a great piece of kit. Would recommend it to everyone. Absolutely incredible. Ah, fair. Oxygen! Congratulations on your 100 points. Am I MEZII yet? I'm getting there. One day at a time. What time is it for me right now? It's 1:15. So I think that is GMT +1. I'm not betting you, Eric. I'm not betting you. Oh, you mean Elu. Fair. How's the exercise going? Lambo, it's pretty good. Done 2 gym sessions so far. Got a run later today. I recorded my gym sessions, sent them to a Fresh, and then realized I've got them in slow-mo. So we might have to re-record just the the exercises just show what I did. Ooh, a Keyte sticker for CS2. Maybe one day. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, fair. Well, Elu, getting in as coach, that'd be interesting. Eliseo, I was going to ask you, and do you still have that coach working for you guys? Are you still running a coach? 5 stream streak for Jenna Fine. God damn. Elu with a 15 stream streak. Woo! Crazy, crazy. Does my team let me stream our scrims? No. No, they don't. We do have a tournament tonight, but I haven't asked them whether I'm going to stream it. So if I do, it'll be very last minute. Maybe I'll put a message out if we are going to do it, whether to stream it or not. But it could be just something we focus on because we want to like then talk about it and stuff. So, will there be a Monacy routine? He's my favorite pro player. Ransom Boy, there may be. There may be. I now have contacts that might be able to help me reach out to some more pro players. So maybe. What division do I play in? ESEA Intermediate. I just got it this season. Yeah, above 3K is just different level of beast, man. So Tally, I stream our matches. I just don't stream our scrims. Yo, McSwix! How you doing? How you doing? That's true, Rick. That's quite a good idea. Might steal that. You got a gifted sub? Ooh. Which hero was that? Was it Hux? Yeah, fair, fair. How many seasons in open? 1 season in open, 3 seasons in entry. But the 1 season in open was with the new team. My 3 entry seasons with another team. Don't stress yourself. 2 days ago, it will probably Hux. If I was to guess. Swix. Let's try and find your name quickly. Can't see it on that one. Unsure. I'm going to go with Hux only because he's donated 200 subs. So we'll go with that. I think it was 3 seasons ago, Jenna. I think. Yeah, it's crazy. I'll have to try Simple's routine at some point. Is that just like Dota 2? It's Hux or Chatty, yeah. Generous people indeed. Yeah, he comes in all guns blazing, doesn't he? He does. Akira, congratulations on your 100 points. Congratulations. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is a banger of an April Fool's video. Shit. Fresh next year. Keep it locked. Yo, the master, could you please tell me what my routine consists of? Well, my routine kind of changes month on month as I try new people's routines. But at the moment, I am warming up. So to warm up for any games, I do 100 to 200 kills on aimbots or CS stats. I mix between because it just adds a bit of variety, which is nice. I then do aim_rush. So this is one of them, by the way. I have multiple warm-ups. I then do aim_rush for 10 to 15 minutes. That's one of them. The second warm-up I do is I use !refrag. So refrag. And I use Keyte warm-up routine. It's on there if you look at the routines. And I swap the maps out for what I am struggling with or what we might be playing that day. So that I can just keep myself progressing on those and improving on those. And then I do pugs if it's a certain day, or I keep to deathmatch for like a training session. And I try and specifically choose things to do, like tapping, bursting, spraying, tapping and bursting, that sort of stuff. And then I finish the day with prac with my team 4 nights a week. That's kind of what I do. And after prac, what I've started to do is finish a deathmatch session with finish with a deathmatch session of 100 kills. But currently with MEZII's routine, !MEZII, I will be stealing gym, I think, and running, because I think it's really important to up my health, and to any gamer out there, up your health. Really, really important if you can. And I will be stealing self-analysis. I don't do it enough at all. So doing self-analysis or watching a pro player. Today it's one tap day. You're right, the master. In my deathmatch today, I will be doing one taps. I will be doing a stream tomorrow, Elu. I will. I will be live tomorrow. Is it Faceit spitting more points now or what? Yes, Jenna. So I've partnered with Faceit to do drops, and they end today at 4 p.m, I believe, or 5 p.m. So we'll see. What should I look out for in self-analysis? Focus on yourself. That's the main thing. Look at what you're doing in the round, and maybe the key things to look at: why you died. Like, well, congratulations, Vladik. Congratulations. What you did to die. Like, did you overpeak? Is your movement like watch from the enemy POV that killed you? Like, are you easy to kill? Right? Are you in a position that's easy to pick, or are you just like swinging and crouching and then just making yourself like so easy target, sitting duck, as it say? Are you peeking effectively? Like, what are you doing specifically that you can improve on? And if you're looking macro, it's very difficult in pugs because your teammates are just doing all the shit. But what you can look at is like, are you trying to pair up with people? Are you rotating effectively? That sort of stuff. Faceit drop is only for Twitch. It is unfortunately ransom. It is. They haven't got it connected to YouTube, so you have to go over to the Twitch, and on the Twitch, go down, link your account. So yeah, right. We're gonna dive in some deathmatch, and then we can, yeah, we can chat still, but do some deathmatch. We will start the deathmatch with me focusing on some kills because I need a clip for the video. You can put hi YouTube and stuff when that starts. Be right back. Just taking my jumper off. I also need to do that Luify, so if you get a good one, let me know, because I definitely need to do that as well. Oof. Oh. I just caught myself. Just dug into my hand. You won't be able to see it. It's quite hard, but too difficult. Just cut myself. Idiot. Phantom, Iowa. Congratulations on your 300 points. God damn. God damn. Player injury, cancel. Right, I'm going to be diving back into the Mirage 17 multi-config on warm-up server if people are interested, because it's good ping for me, and also I'm not going to be struggling for ping. Oh, that's the same thing, but it's easier for me to just dump in that, even if there's bots. Heads will start popping in. Yo, Panga, I think you said hi earlier. Yeah, heads will start popping. You're enjoying the British accent, not gonna lie? Ah, Vision. Well, you were very lucky with your drops yesterday, dude. I saw that. Oh, I see what you're doing. Nice. Mine some 1. Congratulations on your 100 points. It's pretty crazy. I'm excited for this beta thing, by the way, this animation stuff. Oh my god, there's literally no one in here. That's crazy. Let's change the color. Oh my god, I am rusty right now. So we're going to start popping heads in In a sec, guys. Don't worry. It's just warming up, you know, loading in. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry, guys. Just warming up. Can someone explain like your 5 like anima graph? There must be someone else better than me. Because my understanding is just it's on a new code base, basically, which means it might be smoother, better run, more fluid, and stuff like that. Nice, Rick. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail for that, which is, by the way, fire thumbnail. Whew, I hit that. That's good. I only feel like it's slightly getting a bit better. There's one thing, I currently don't have his warm-up, so I can't specifically say what he does to warm up, which means I'm going into deathmatch a little cold, which I'm going to be honest is not the best. It means that it takes a little bit of time to warm up, but get into the flow of things, which means that you aren't necessarily training for the first bit, which doesn't feel great. I did, yes, Panga. Yes. It's not something I would be willing to take personally, for me. Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade to go to Animagraph 2, whatever it is. Anagraph 2. No, I didn't. I didn't, actually. The problem I don't say the problem, Elu, I don't read the news or anything news related anymore, so I miss a lot of things, which is not great, you know. There's some key things I should be seeing, and something like that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah. Keeps my sanity a bit at the moment. Rayik. Kai Angel, congratulations on your 100 points. That's insane. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I might have to look for that, Elu, because that's pretty fucking cool. What Imaru is sending me right now? I dinked, really? Oof. That's cool as fuck if they did. I thought they did it late because they didn't want it to be like an April Fool's thing. Do you know what I mean? They didn't want people to think it was an April Fool's release. But... Oof. 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 Yeah, that's cool. Like, as much as Elon Musk is a interesting fella, let's just say that, some of the tech his scientists build and his teams build are pretty fucking cool. Yo, Almor! How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, no, that's not. I'm trying to think. Am I feel like I'm limiting my movement somehow, and I'm trying to figure that out. You can still tell my like flicks need a bit of work on the higher sends. Oh, Rick. Chandrian. Congratulations on your 100 points, I assume. Yeah. Thought you were about to get lucky in 300, but no, not this time around. Moving. Ah! Spring break has started, but unfortunately for some reason I don't feel like practicing CS2, but rather I have a feeling that I don't want to. Maybe you're burnt out, dude. Maybe you just need a bit of break. You know, maybe you need to come at it as a different angle. I always recommend if people are struggling with like motivation and stuff, discipline is the best way. But if you are like genuinely struggling and don't want to touch it, then I would genuinely recommend like a genuinely recommend sorry, I said genuinely so many times. I would recommend a weekend break at least, and then you can go from there. And if you are finding that you still aren't enjoying it, then either take more time or just literally do what I did, which is spend a couple of weeks DMing, you know, do KZ, do all the different other game modes that CS is now bringing in, you know, like try and beat the aimbot's 100 kill PB for yourself, you know, like little things like that. Just change the way you see the game, change your placebo and like your feeling of confidence and all that, and it brings you kind of back into the mindset of the game, which is nice. One thing I would really not recommend is just bashing your head against the wall, because it just gets worse and worse and worse. Oh my god, Rick, should have shot you in the back of the head but couldn't. So yeah. Oh god, let's not talk about the neurochips yet. They could be an absolute horror. Very dystopian. His teams have, for sure, yeah. Honestly, you know, as silly as it sounds, you might fall out of love with it a bit. You know, you need to find the love if you want to. And it's like anything. You can struggle with it, fall out of love with something. You can, you know, you just need to regain that passion in some way. Like, you could be frying the shit out of your dopamine receptors that when you are playing the game, you just don't have any dopamine left to enjoy it. And you're forcing yourself into that habit of just like playing because you should play rather than because you want to play. And it doesn't matter that you don't play games a lot. It just might be you're watching too much TikTok and stuff. Obviously, I don't know you, and I don't know if that's what you're doing or not. But like, it does fuck with your enjoyment and your things like that. That's just how dopamine works. But it's not like a seriously healthy thing that I would suggest you like just keep doing, to like push through, blah blah blah. Because CS at the end of the day is a game, and you have to have a good, healthy relationship with it. So yeah, I would recommend spending some time trying to find that again. Easier said than done, by the way. Oh my god, that was good movement. Drop shipping! 100 points, congratulations. Yeah, ransom, exactly. We at Keyte TD suggest best of 3 when you're doing pugging. Play maximum 3 games of pugs. If you're winning, you can queue more if you want, but honestly, might be better for your sanity to stick to 3, you know? If you're losing, however, stop. Stop, stop, stop. There's no point continuing. You will just tilt queue and you'll just hate yourself for it. Oh yeah, for the impaired and disabilities, is a great could be a great piece of kit. Oof, that was bad hand placement for that. Oof. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow, yes, we will do 1v1s because we probably won't be doing viewer games if this takes too long. We'll see how long my routine takes, but usually on Fridays we do viewer games, but if we can't, then we'll do 1v1s. Oof. Sorry, I need to actually pause the music, and you can say hi chat now. I'm going to do some recording. Hi YouTube, because I'm just going to do some recording quick. Oof, oof, we'll finish it there. Beautiful. Let's get the music back. Come to Twitch, we welcome you. Nice, Elu, nice. Oof. So yeah. Oof. Yeah, I need to work on this little... like, I get into a situation where a lot of my tracking feels very, like, jolty at the moment. So I need to figure that out. Is this a good angle? Ooh, just shy of a good angle. Oh, I'm off by that much. Oof, deleted. Do I do meditation? I don't yet, Elu. I do forms, very light forms of meditation. Trying to be present and, you know, focus on what's around me and do something kind of monotonous to allow myself to, you know, control my thoughts and stuff like that. But I don't do like actual sit down meditation, if that makes sense. Have I experimented with neurotropics? I have not done that either. Again, these are all things I want to potentially look at if they have benefits to them. To recommend healthier lifestyles, not only to myself, but to other people trying to play video games and push to a better like position and stuff like that, because I think a lot of us gamers are pretty unhealthy with the way we run ourselves. So, hello, you. We're almost at a week as well, aren't we, Afresh, to put the stickers on. Tips on tension management. First things first, how do you grip the mouse? As in, like, not just like your grip type, but like, are you holding that mouse like this, right? So look at my aim now. Look how like jolty it is, right? It's so like under, you can see how tensioned it is, I guess, is the only way, how tight I'm holding it. Whereas what some people say is like, hold it like you're, you know, it's got thumbtacks on it, like reverse thumbtacks, which is a bit of a interesting. Abram, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Abram, welcome. Abram, I think is completely wrong. So I just focused on just holding the mouse lighter to start, and then from there I worked on. Oh God, hello. Like when I flick, for example, like, can I release the tension quicker, right? Because like what I find, like when I click, is after the click, I then tense slightly more. And then it's like, okay, if I'm flicking, is my forearm tensing? See, I was like getting more and more tense with my forearm. Rather than relying on my micros, I was just like starting to tense up more. And that was just causing me to do this, right? Rather than just like little micros. So it's just slow practice. 15-20 minutes of meditation sounds like long to me. But that's, again, it's me trying to start as from 0, and then maybe I start with 5 and then slowly increase, you know? Why would anyone use aim on X-Play servers? Yeah, I know. Some people just... No shame. No shame. Hey, Afresh, you started enjoying a DM. We love that. Slorpy, you prefer playing DMs with bots only? No, I prefer people, but the good ones on warm-up servers are full. And I like warm-up servers. I was feeling a bit like laggy on Cybershake yesterday, so I've been trying to avoid it, and I do prefer warm-up servers for competition, and this is just more chill at the moment, you know. Oof, shot on the side. Of course you get thingied for thingy, but
no life for 5 minutes. Pistols only.
Your 4K elo on CS2. You are trying to find a team in Asia. What should you do? All right, enjoy, Rick. Enjoy. I would suggest, Abram, that you get on the FACEIT team finder or recruit CS on Reddit. But at this short moment, I would do FACEIT team finder. And just kind of put yourself in the position of playing for a team. It might be slightly less elo than you, but see if there's any teams around your elo that are looking for somebody. So to do that, let me just... might have to AFK a sec. Right, so to do that, I will just quickly show you. Can I do that? Because I'm already in the team, so I actually don't know if I can do that. All right, so yeah. So I think you come to FACEIT, go to play on the left, go to leagues, season 57, and then you post your team to receive new applicants. I think you can post as an individual or find teams here. and you can find yourself somebody through that. Knight, congratulations on your 100 points. I think doing this is a really effective way. Also, when you play pugs and stuff, which I assume you are, seeing as you got to that level, you can add people that you enjoy playing with and see if they're looking for teammates or they're looking to play Team CS and stuff like that. I wouldn't be looking for your first team to reinvent the wheel, to like completely change everything. Like Team CS is going to be slightly different from pugs. Yeah, you might individually just farm on people, but like make sure that you're finding a team that you get on with. You can put some numbers up. Your first season is going to be a fun one, and just like if you're 4K elo, sorry, disrupt. If you're 4K elo, get your name out there, right? Start posting on Twitter. Start putting clips on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, or find a way to get your name seen by equally good players and teams, you know? I know Uzbekistan. I don't know it personally, but I know of Uzbekistan. But like, is there any events like you could potentially go to that you could join a team to play at to show off? Like, you might have to just like absolutely frag out in a team, but you have to start somewhere, right? People aren't gonna give you just a full chance just because you're 4K elo, right? You kind of need to be making a name for yourself somehow, and quite a lot of players do that through streaming on Twitch. A few players do that through making short content, so they'll just take a clip of themselves doing insane. Some players will do it by tweeting. Some people will do it by adding equal, you know, talents on Faceit and then creating a team through there. Rarely do people actually just get to ridiculously high elo and suddenly, you know, get noticed. The two you really hear of are ROPS and No Cries. So don't expect, basically my advice is don't expect them to come to you. You go to them. You put yourself forward to go to them. Yes, exactly. Reach out to people who are around your area that might be able to give you some advice, you know? Just reach out to them on Twitter, reach out to them, like find ways of reaching out to them maybe on, you know, Faceit and stuff like that. Like, I know people like Molodai might get a lot, but like, do try to kind of integrate yourself into the community a bit and work your way around it. Put it in Discord, I assume. Sorry, I'm gonna catch up with chat a bit. Sweet Swat, congratulations on the 100. Tonaro Forming, congratulations on the 300. God damn. Oh, nice, Andre. Andre? I'm going to go with Andre. That's really cool, man. Welcome back to CS. Welcome back to the grind. It's good. Ooh, nice shot by him. It's good fun. It's good to see you back. Yeah, it's crazy that you haven't played it for 20 years and YouTube's still recommending it. Are you still watching pro like events and stuff like that? Just trying to think why the algorithm might have sent it your way. Yeah, Hobbit as well is another person to reach out to. But yeah, my biggest piece of advice to you is they won't come to you. You go to them. As horrible as it can be to put yourself out there, spend the time trying to reach out to people and get your name out there. Don't rely on them to reach out to you, because that in itself won't necessarily happen that often. Take care, Abram. Maybe I'll see you on in the big league someday, dude. 4K Elo, that's huge, man. Congrats. Oh, I got the 300 kills, by the way, guys. Didn't even realize. Abram, I can't wait, dude. If you do, just remember me, yeah? Remember the advice I gave you? Give me a shout on stage. I want some... I love you, Keyte! You know? Give us some Zeus energy there. Neverfly, well done on the 100 points. Congratulations. Oof. Love that, Andre. And crazy that you, that YouTube suggested it. That's cool, man. Well, yeah, as I said, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to ask if you need any advice or anything, or just like some direction, but sure you've have some experience. So, good luck. I'm excited to see you climb some elo. Appreciate you, Abram. Best of luck, dude. Hope to see you around as well. And if you, as a 4K Elo player, if you've got any advice for me in terms of just my individual skill or the way I play, feel free to share it, dude. Always up to hear other people's opinions, especially those that clearly, you know, at least mechanically are far superior to me. So, yeah. Keep up your grind, dude. Ooh, should have won that. Yo, Mud Hands! What elo are we up in here? On Face It, we are 2650, I think, or something like that. Exclamation mark elo. Yo, Strawberry. Yo, yo, yo. How you doing? Yeah, the spray is still a little bit wild, but... Yeah, Abram, of course I do. Your English is a lot better than my Uzbekistani, which I don't know if that's a specific language. That's my ignorance. I apologize. But yes. A lot better than me trying another language. I am not very good at languages. I can speak some Spanish and some French, but none of them well. At least none of them well enough to type on a Twitch stream, so congratulations, dude. Chilling at work. Nice, Strawberry. Nice. Sorry, I'm just completely locked into deathmatch right now. I'm loving it right now. I'm finding it real fun. Oof. Felt like I should have got that. Krasava nahoy. Exactly. Exactly. Andrew is trying to get me there. Abraham, that's any reason's a good reason, and that is a fantastic reason. So keep going, dude. Le Crown, congratulations, 100 points. Starting to get busier as well, this. Which I'm liking. Oof. Also, Abram, there is a video by Stiko, who did a recent video on how the road to pro currently looks like. I don't know if it fully fits your region, but definitely worth a look at, and definitely worth maybe taking some advice from a guy who has made it pro, you know, before, and has more fingers in the pie in the pro scene. I'm all right, Matt. I consider myself quite good, but you know, definitely got a lot more room to improve. So you've been playing for a long time. I have been playing for a long time, dude. I am not exactly young, a sprite chicken. I've been playing CSGO for like 10 years before playing CS2. Played COD 4 Pro Mod before then. So yeah. Oof. Yeah, and you know, it may be one person in your region, but maybe there's two someday, you know? You gotta find your route, see how it goes. But yeah, as I say, don't expect them to find you, go find them. How many years to take good? It's not really years. It's more, you know, dedication and hours, right? Like how many hours have you played the game? How many hours have you committed to trying to improve? Who have you got around you to, you know, help you improve and teach you some stuff and develop you? These are really important sort of things. And I think a lot of players don't really have great, you know, mentors, and the UK have suffered quite heavily with this because the pro players left at the end of Source, and you know, MEZII's starting to build, and that's great. But who was there to lift him, you know? And sorry, I just coughed straight into the mic. Right, we are done with the deathmatch. Beautiful. Stasic, congratulations. 100 points, pretty big. Woo, Strawberry, let's go. Let's go. Just learn curse words instead. My man. Well then, Abram, you got a goal. You got a goal. Top 100 and face it. Yo, Divani, how you doing? How you doing? The day is going really well. The day is going really well. It's been a good day. How about you? Yeah, Abram, and that's you know, that's fair, right? You're entering potentially work age, or I don't know, in Uzbekistan when you've started work, you don't know if you're going to higher education, like I don't know. But I would say some people get picked up at 16, 17, sure, play in academy teams, sure, but you're not far off that age, right? As a 33-year-old man, I started really pushing at 32 because the teams before died and I took a break and everything. Obviously, I wish I'd done it younger, but every age you get older, you will wish you had done it before. The best time to plant a tree was yesterday. The second best time is today. So literally just start now. It does not matter if you're above them. Get on it. If you are near top 200 on FACEIT, who fucking cares, man? Put in the time. See what you can do. Yeah, they're so fast, Mad Hands. They are. You've got 5,500 hours in the last 2 years. God damn, dude. God damn, that's a lot of hours. I honestly just focus on change. If you feel like you've hit a wall and you can't improve, first thing to do is look back to see how far you've improved. That is also a great thing. Are you like looking at your own demos and doing self-analysis? Have you hired a coach? Have you changed your routine in the last like month to try something different, to spice it up again? You know, find a way to love the game. Find a way to maybe change the way you perceive it, where you look at it, and that will only help you. Do I solo queue FACEIT or no? I do not solo queue FACEIT, Daenerys. I find solo queue very painful. I had to do it at one point because I was at 2k elo. I wanted to try and push for a higher team, so I solo queued from 2k to 2.5k, and then once I hit 2.5, I stopped solo queuing. Maybe it's something I need to do again at some point to try and push to 3, but right now I much prefer duo trio queuing. Flamed Heart, congratulations on your 100 points. God damn! I'm glad you're good, Divinir. I'm glad you're good. Nice, Abram. Nice. Good luck. And on the topic of TikTok, I will be opening a TikTok. I will be starting a TikTok and doing Instagram Reels soon to try and push some short form content a bit, see what it does, see how it runs. So yeah, look out for that. That's going to happen at some point. Nice, Mad Hands. I would definitely recommend watching your demos more and watching pro players play pugs. Don't watch tier 1 pros play tier 1 games. Watch tier 1 pros pug, or watch tier 2, tier 3 players absolute fry. Those and play your positions, because that's where you'll learn the most. See, Abram, best of luck, dude. Best of luck. Polo's great. I haven't used Phoenix before, but Polo is good. I was considering actually hitting him up for some more sessions at some point. I think it would be quite a good series to see if he can get me up to 3k elo. Yeah, join the Discord if you want, Abram, or any new guys. Join the Discord. Great place to hang out. Talk a lot about improvement. Talk a lot about games that are happening. Talk a lot just in general. Updates, things like that. Yo, Charas, how you doing? So yeah, Abram, would love to hear how you're getting on. That'd be sick. Sorry, I'm just... Abram, be interested to know what your in-game name is. Because I can't find an Abram straight up on FACEIT. So we'd be interested. Are you still set yourself to Uzbekistan? Polo is amazing. He is good. Hope! Jeez, 100 points. Congratulations. Learn some Discord, Abram, I would. And learn some Twitch. Would recommend. Just literally, if you're 4K and you can, try and get yourself streaming. Even if it's a small amount. Really key. That's how a lot of people get their names out. I just rubbed all the blood off my cut. Exclamation mark Twitch. I should probably put that up. It's Keyte TV. Twitch.tv/Keyte TV. I will post that link now and then potentially make that command. There you go. Wow. I'm a bot. Okay. Right. You know what we're doing now, guys. You know what we're doing now. Exactly. Exactly. We're going to be looking at 50 new tricks from ESL Pro League 2020. ESL Pro League 23. It's going to be some stuff we're going to learn from here. So this is what we're going to be doing now. It's what we're going to be doing now. Got my notepad. Hope you guys do too. I'm going to try and pick up some bits. MEZII does this. He says to see if there's anything he's missing, anything his team's missing that they can steal. So yeah, we used it. We've done it twice so far. We learned a lot from the tips and tricks from the recent event. We didn't pick up too much by the like tips and tricks for pros do that you don't. It seemed very generic, but so maybe we'll get some stuff. Exactly as Elo says for you, Abrams.
ESL Pro League Season 23 gave us a ton of new tricks
I need to record this again. One sec.
you can steal for your own games, from clever utility to smart positioning and sneaky mind games that wins rounds. I went through the matches and picked out 50 of the best tricks used by the pros so you can start using them today. Let's jump right in. Try goes for the opening mid peek from short, and as he does so, he's going to throw a smoke off the wall that's going to put out the T short Molotov. While Try went for that opening mid-peek, he had 3 teammates behind him, boosting 2 players on top of the box here, and these 2 players boost on top of each other, and they have a double peek towards lower tunnel now. This boost enables Passion to get 2 kills lower. Legacy of
Elige was ready for that as well. He definitely knew that was going to happen, but maybe not the double peek. That smoke, something I saw that Donk used to do in Pugs, if he was peeking short with an AWP. Especially if he saw the molly come down, he'd smolly it. He'd smoke it. And that was his counterplay. So it definitely felt like they knew they'd molly, so they just do it like ahead of time.
a genius CT setup towards short. So we've got Dumao smoking out that short Molotov. He's going to get boosted by his AWPer, and then he's got a teammate flashing from A site to peek over the smoke. He gets the frag onto Nota, then him and his teammates fall down, and Nota was not expecting this boost play. Check out this insane play from Gaming.
That's like one of those nice like gimmicks, right? You boost, you get that kill, you move on. That's quite nice. Sorry, I'm writing that one down. Like a nice gimmick sort of potential. Baby Lighter, congratulations on 100 points. Congratulations.
Gladiators. So long A door smoked out. Henny has his scope lineup where he's going to get inside the smoke with the scope lineup here. And while this is happening, his teammate is going to set up to break open that long.
It's like double boosting boost on him. B Inferno, B Inferno. Double boost to the back of B, you mean? Oh, double boosting on the boost. Yes, I get what you're saying, Strawberry. Yeah. Kind of putting, you spec one but not the other.
A door smoke. Henny is already pre-scoped, holding for any CTs, holding from the corner. When you think about jump spotting, you often think about the B anchors doing it on Mirage apps. Well, it's very common now from the pro scene for the pros to do it on Dust2B site, the jump spot for tunnels. And then they could also jump off the bricks to jump spot window to spot mid. Gaming Gladiators throw crisscross smokes and come out mid door, and they boost behind this smoke to see towards window. Yabby's defending the mid to B, and he's going to throw a defensive smoke for door and walks out through the smoke to the left, and he's able to catch off the heroic players who think he's playing in sight.
He should only really get one there, but yeah, he's lucky to get the second. Yo, Harith! How you doing? How you doing, Long time no see. How you doing? Sorry, it took me a while, Strawberry. It took me a while.
G2 are going to crunch tunnels from upper and lower, and they're going to rush it, and before Heavy God pushes in, he throws in Siri inside the corner to make it sound like the tunnels is Molotoved off. Sazin shows a wallbang lineup for any T's boosting on this back right wall. Just aim below that circle on the door. This is where the shot would have landed. You want free kills at...
That's good to know. for yeah, it's good to know for you, Orpa. Try and get an early pick.
Long A on Dust 2 used his position from mobs. He's on that
That's
back
nice.
platform, hiding and crouching behind this wall. It's such an insane.
That's an insane fucking angle. That's a great off angle. God damn. Because you'd be focusing out here, then you'd look here, then you'd try and go here, and you're in an off angle and also harder to hit. That's crazy.
Slightly spot.
What are we doing here? Sorry, we are watching tips and tricks videos from Nart, because that is what MEZII does. Try and keep up to date with all the little gimmicks and plays. Yeah, disgusting off angle.
Gizmi shows off.
Oh, no way. They blocked Twitch. Ah, that's out. That's out. The crouch hold of a ramp on Mirage from default. When players come out, they see you only once they clear roundabout. Yeah. Logan, 100 points. Congratulations, dude. But I still hate you. You're a piece of shit. Oh, my God. Minecraft YouTuber now. Yeah, it's nice. You can do the reverse as well, Andrew, where you crouch and come out and you're clearing default before they've seen you come out of ramp. It's also nice.
Off these nades in order to counter the T's avant-garde smoke. So he's got 2 HE nades, but first he's going to deploy the defensive smoke. And here's the lineup for the 2 HE nades.
Yeah,
These
that
nades
is
are
very...
going to destroy the Paravision players. When pros
it's very
jump from the
counter...
balcony, they get
like, you know,
info
you're...
through the... These nades are going to be nades, but first he's going to...
It's very counter-stratty, this play. But it kind of makes sense. Scammed! Exclamation mark.
deploy the defensive smoke. And here's the lineup.
Yeah,
for the
those
2
nades
HE
are very good.
These nades are going to destroy the Paravision players. When pros jump from the balcony, they get info for market through the window here. You could do the same from going from van to balcony. Great play from Shaddy using the edge of the van here to get on top, and him and his teammate are going to swing and double peek. Here's a double peek from King Gaming to peek door. Big Zera is first going to throw a flash, then VSM is going to jump up. Big Zera makes his way towards the other side to peek with him. T-side Opper is usually holding the market window for rotations when you take the B site, but you could do it as a rifler too by being on top of the van and peeking and holding this gap. This is the last angle CTs are clearing when they're rotating in. Zataris makes the same play, jumps on top of the car, holds that tiny gap for market. Motor has a genius position inside window where he's alongside this back wall. It's a set position in order to body block this window smoke. He sees the window smoke coming through, blocks the smoke from landing correctly. He jumps on top of the bench where he can see on the top right of the smoke, but the T's come out super fast.
Right. That makes sense. So it only works really on late window smokes. Unlucky is unlucky. Yeah, that works a lot better on late window smokes, so against teams.
Mid-CT setup where Zataris is going to contest and peek underpass using this flash from Major. So Zataris is going to throw his bomb connector mid-smoke to come out safely. Then Major is going to throw this flash, has a second flash if need be. Zataris swings and peeks and gets a frag to techno, even another one onto the team mid. LXB and
Luashi, congratulations on your 300 points, goddamn!
LXB shows new execute nades. First, he's going to jump throw the bench jungle smoke, followed with a double jump throw for the stairs Molotov, flashes over, then has a second smoke where he's going to jump throw the smoke that lands on top of stairs. The reason why he throws the second smoke is because that stairs Molotov is going to end very fast. Slash goes for the mid peak and he gets smoked out from being top of the bench, and in order to break the smoke from this position, he can go ahead and throw the nade off this wall here. This wall is going to give him cover to go ahead and not take damage.
That's cool though.
Nade off this wall here. This wall is going to give him cover to go ahead and not take damage.
That's cool. That is cool. I like that one.
A lot of times our window player already used their HNA to break open the window smoke. Start having your short player do so. This is something that Spirit likes to do a lot too. Hello! Your CS2 inventory been warned. Spinks shows off a new nade set in order to rush.
Drill! 100 points. Congratulations, dude. That's sick. Big up.
Up Banana to go for this opening entry, so he throws a smoke inside this cubby that's gonna put out any
Wait, so what does he do?
Spinks shows off a new nade set in order to rush up Banana to go for this opening entry.
So it's on the white one there. So you throw it in the cubby and you throw it off the white.
He throws a smoke inside this cubby that's gonna put out any CT Molotov. Throws his own Molotov at the top of Banana so he could peek behind.
The guy is ready for it. It doesn't fully catch him off.
Out Hooksy. Well, we've got Shush making the same play using the same nades, and he's gonna take out OC, who was opping from short. The Molotov makes it very hard to spot him.
That's nice.
Throws a
That's nice.
Smoke from Cave, and this is a unique smoke where he aims above this line, left click throw. The smoke lands inside the wall, and it's gonna waterfall Cave, and this is a unique smoke where he aims above this line. behind left click throw, the smoke lands inside the wall and it's gonna waterfall down. Braun shows a new off angle inside Keyte, and what this angle allows him to do is when T's are coming around this corner, they're not gonna expect him to be inside this position because they're going through the motion and clearing the most common positions that CTs are holding from. G2 have been really smart set on a force buy to fight for mid. Some Pius has a scout, he will make first contact. Two players here are towards the donut tunnel wall, they're going to rush out, and also Heavy God from red is going to push through the smoke. Ancient mid control success comes down to
do that smoke on the pistol round and have the Berettas ready.
your flashes, and these are the flashes that you need to know. If you're not rushing out mid, you pair the flashes up with the standard flashes thrown from T spawn. So we wait for the CTs to use their utility early on, and then we're gonna pop out mid.
Yeah, we need
flashes thrown from T spawn to know. If you're not rushing out mid, you
these are nice flashes for taking mid late. We need this. I struggle with taking mid late, so this is
pair
nice.
the flashes up with the standard flashes thrown from T spawn. So we wait for the CTs to use their utility early on, and then we're gonna pop out mid. One of Xantares' favorite plays when he's entering up short is that he'll randomly spam this position, and this is gonna take care of any CTs playing behind the box. BSM from this left mid wall shows a new lineup to Molotov the top of porch, and the Molotov is going to extend down covering the bottom.
Ooh, how do you do that? That's nice.
Shows a new lineup
so he lines up with, he lines up with this, aims
the top of porch, and the Molotov
there.
is going to extend down covering the bottom. Snow shows a meta flash that was used a lot in CSGO where you would throw a flash off this wall when the CTs would be pushing down banana. Keyte shows a new way to play this truck angle, so he's going to crouch and uncrouch at the perfect timing here, so when T's come around this corner, they might not initially see him since he's crouched, and they think that this position clear until he peeks again. Astralis showed the
that's a hard shot to hit. Holy, that's a hard shot to hit. God damn.
Decept defend B on Inferno, so two players are going to boost behind triple while one player gets boosted CT. The triple boosted players make contact, so the CT boosted player is not going to get checked, which lands them a 4K. Astralis' favorite boost Astralis is not going to get checked while one player gets boosted CT. The triple boosted players make contact, so the CT boosted player is not going to get.
I would argue he did get cleared. Yeah, it's because apparently that's the original colors.
Get checked, which lands.
I would argue he was cleared. I'd argue he was cleared on boost. What do I know?
Okay. Astralis' favorite boost on Inferno CT side is this boost here inside apartments where Yabby has this off angle and any T's peeking or peeking the two CTs.
That's fucking cool, man. Yo, Crasher, congratulations on your 100 points. This is nice. Oh, here as well. Or like AWP here, rifle on top.
Major shows a new nade set to retake banana control from Fountain. First he throws a half wall smoke, then he moves over to the other side of Fountain where he's going to Molotov car. So this smoke lands on top of the roof and extends down. Teniers jumps by with the door open and he's going to make contact, closes the door and sneaks and crouches down here. And this is going to force the T's to think that he fell back. This is a solo.
That's cool. That's really nice. You're basically doing an iteration of the default, which is the usual is you do that jump spot and then you dip through the door. So you're then just adding an adjustment to it, which is cool. That's really cool. So you're like, you see the meta happening, you make an adaptation on the meta.
Cool. Nade set with the best T-spawn to rush door, so you're going to throw this version of the Tetris door lurk smoke, nade open the door, Molotov main, and with the cover of the smoke, you're going to sneak around Tetris. Unfortunately for the T here, he gets spotted from the CT playing backside. Woxic gets boosted on ramp playing back. Unfortunately for the T, sneak around Tetris. Unfortunately for this door lurk smoke, nade open the door,
this would work in pugs, I reckon.
With the cover of the smoke, you're going to sneak around Tetris. Unfortunately for the
this could work in
the cover of the smoke,
pugs.
You're going to sneak around Tetris. Unfortunately for the
the problem with it I have is you are hoping that no one is Mustang. You're hoping that no one is Heaven looking like from this side. So any Mustang area. You're hoping this guy is aggressive towards Vent. And you're hoping the backside guy isn't peeking either side. I wouldn't focus my aim here. I'd focus my aim this way. But that's just me. What do I know?
T here, he gets spotted from the CT playing backside. Woxic gets boosted on ramp, and he's going to show the perfect positioning here where he cannot be spotted as two Astralis players walk out and they check up here, but they don't actually see, cannot be spotted here where Woxic gets boosted on ramp, and he's going to show the perfect position.
What makes him peek up?
Here where he cannot be
he sees the top of the head.
Two Astralis players walk out and they check up here, but they don't actually see him. Stair makes an amazing play after getting this first frag for the retake, throws a flash, peeks with a flash, and bangs the wall for the second. Major throws a Molotov outside of hut to soundbait that hut is Molotov off, so Keyte can get a free peek into lobby.
I mean, they were still looking.
HE nade for Silo at the beginning of the round from Raptors, breaks open the window, crouches, aim here, left click throw. This nade does 40 HP.
That's pretty good. Minimalize. Congratulations on 100 points. Did I play in Ballers in COD 4? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Deadlier than ever. Yes, I did. Believe it was called Ballers. If Woxy did that, I'd be furious. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, exactly, Strawberry. Exactly.
Just also throws that same HE nade. Here we've got Alexi B using the smoke cover inside hut to throw this HE nade towards Trophy, and Radio does massive damage.
That's pretty big.
Kerrigan in a 1v2 retake, and Stairs is smoked off. He makes a great play by jumping on top of the dumpster to see over the smoke instead of going.
That's pretty cool.
Azu was holding Bang and wasn't expecting this play. Maka is going to get boosted on top of the slide here, so he can spot if any CTs are boosted long.
Deadlier than ever. How do you know? Who are you? What's your name? Have you found my stats? Yeah, you know you've been outplayed. Yeah, exactly.
Pro teams are bringing back this triple boost towards
classic.
ABC Graffiti, where the top player can see over the wall into water. And
nice!
You can also triple boost to see into short pipe, as we see with these two boosts. Aurora showing off again their favorite boost on
That's crazy, man.
Where they first used this against Vitality on long, where Woxa can see all the way towards T stairs, and he deletes NQZ. Aurora have a 200 IQ play where Zentaris is going to shadow bait here towards front toilet, and then he has his teammate here holding to see if any CTs take the bait and swing out. Dumao swings into the whole team holding for him. This is a really easy Molotov.
Helpful promo, best.
That lands outside A main, and you can peek behind it, and the teams might not expect so.
Yes,
when pushing out A main, Slacks is going to jump on top of the boxes to have this off-angle peek for Rugs.
Oof,
Sonic has a smart positioning at the edge of this new window hole where he cannot be spotted when the T's are entering up mid, so he's able to backstab 3 of them. Azwu does quickly check for any CTs inside this window hole, but he does not see Sonic at all.
How far does he go out with that?
Just to have this off-angle peek.
Sorry, I need to see how he's doing.
Sonic has a smart positioning at the edge of this new window hole where he cannot be spotted.
How does he know how far to go? That's what I want to know. He's lining up, I guess, his half his foot
of this new window hole where he cannot be spotted when the T's are entering up mid, so he's able to backstab 3 of them. Azwu does quickly check for any CTs inside this window hole, but he does not see Sonic at all. Make sure you use this position in your games, as you will go unchecked and you can backstab your opponents just like Lake does here. Mid-round, Kaspersky smokes off B main, and Shush is going to push through the smoke behind it, jumps on top of the platform, and is able to sneak around and gets 2 frags as the energy players were not expecting it. Sin smokes B main from mid, stand in front of the...
Slow now! Congratulations on your 100 face points. Deadlier than ever. What was your name in-game? What was your in-game name for COD? My memory is shit, by the way. I can't even remember the names of the people I played with. So I apologize if I don't remember it, but...
A small wall, aim above this line, then jump throw. Those were 50 tricks used by the pros at ESL Pro League Season 23 that you can start using in your own matches. If you learn some...
Nice. Nice. We learned a couple of things. We learned a couple of things to steal there. Yeah, exactly. It works really well. Maybe one time. Right, I'm going to post the link to that video in the chat. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you like it. All that good stuff. Thank you, Nart, for getting that sorted. Appreciate you. Yeah. Okay. So, again, we got some details that we're stealing, 100% stealing. We got some bits and bobs to work on. Again, I don't have a demo to watch, unfortunately. I have only got I have no demos to watch because unfortunately our session on Tuesday got cancelled, and obviously last night was not a session. So we are going to review a pro demo, I think. I want to look at Alliance. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Alicio, have you found your player for next season? Are you all set up for open 1 to 8, I assume? Would be my guess. I see a team together. I see a team. Nope. Oh, you're subbing. Fair enough. Fair enough. They all had baby rage. Yeah, fair. Wait. Maybe I'm thinking that isn't my team. Let me just check, because it might be Tomsky you're thinking about. We had a name similar to Ballers, but it might not be us. No, you're thinking of Tomsky. No, deadlier than ever. It's not us. We had a similar name. Not us. Tomsky. Tom ZKI.
Purely because I went.
This guy. Tomsky. I actually need to find what the name of what we had. Because, yeah. You might be open for them tonight. We'll see. Nice, nice. Appreciate it, Deadly. Appreciate it, Deadly. What a game that was, though. What a game. Running Bride, 100 points. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, I still need to find an open 1 to 8 team that would be interested in some coaching, because I'd be willing to look at their demos the day after to give them some direction if they were keen. So I need to think about how to do that. Right. We are going to look at Alliance. Alliance beat best FPS game. Agreed. Alliance, where you at? Alliance beat who was it? They beat where are you at? Passion UA. They beat Aurora. They beat Fnatic. They beat Inner Circle. You know, they are. Well, Alicia, if you want me to look at demos the day after your games, Monday and Wednesday, so it'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'd be down for giving you guys suggestions and ideas if you want to hear it and see how you guys get on. I think it'd be interesting. Don't know if other people will find it interesting, but it could be a good start. And then I go to up to the next one, open 9, open 10, and then depends where I'm at that point. But yeah. So I'm going to see what maps were played. Overpass would be a good one to look at. Do we want to watch a game against Passion UI, Aurora? I was going to say Fnatic, but really not too bothered by that. All right, Alicio, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. See if you guys listen. So yeah, Passion UA or Aurora? What are we saying? We got Overpass Anubis against Passion UA and Inferno Anubis Overpass. But Inferno was a bit of a whitewash to Aurora, so it'd be Anubis Overpass again. Aurora. Any thoughts, feelings? Aurora. All right. We'll do Aurora. Closer game, so it makes sense. Can I have the...
I have to...
excuse that sound. I'm going to turn it off. There's the thingy one, and then let's get the overpass one. Oh, that is all the demos. North CT Killer with 100. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. It's a funny match to watch, is it? Interesting. Let's get Anubis and Overpass across. Replays. And I believe I'll be watching Melo 9. So he's a fucking talent. So we'll see how it goes. See how it all goes. Do I coach Mads? Not specifically. Mad Hands, that is. I try to do it for people who are subscribed on Twitch or members on YouTube to give back. I do it very much as a high-level thing. I don't necessarily fully focus on mechanics. Just kind of like ideas of how I see the game and how they may want to incorporate it to help themselves get towards level 10. I've given feedback to 3+K ELO players, basically talking about how they like separate and how they don't play with their team in certain situations. But again, they are better players than me individually, so you know, they also help me. Like, I ask why they've made decisions. I ask if those decisions like were for average, so like were they trying to just get kills and put their stats up, or was it like a game-winning plan? And that's why they did it. Start with some maneuvers, shall we? Right, you can see the map. We're going to jump to our boy Melo 9. And let's see what he does. Get that color crosshair change, shall we? Right. We're going to try and learn from Melo 9. He's playing really well in Alliance. Era is also a great a player. Twist is also a great player. I believe Era is AWPing in Alliance, and Twist is rifling. But yeah, Alliance is just a really solid team. Really good tier 2 team. Hopefully they are developing Melo 9 quite nicely, so we'll see how it goes. All right, here's the pistol. What we're looking at. It's a mid. Lazy bum, 100 points. Big up, big up. Those are the clears. They're clearing for that. You know how we just saw in that video, the person posting up in the window? This is what this clear is. So he's playing anti, getting close mid, clearing the close angle, clearing that little off angle there. Okay, so he swings for temple, does not worry about cam because his teammate's job is cam here. Flashing into cam, pushes him off, sees the guy. Oh, what a shot. Sorry, I'm just going to look at the movement here. Right, so jumps behind the box, clears heaven, Knows one's front. They do not know one side. That is, yeah, and then dies to that. That is the snake in the grass. Fair enough. Great play. Great play by Aurora. Snake in the grass play. What are we looking at from Male 09? Do we have a number for Male 09? No, we don't. Unfortunate. He is holding B main with the Deagle. Okay. Oh, his gun is like real close to his chest, isn't it? Very much like this. Very close. He's very, very clean crosshair placement. What sensitivity does Melo 9 use? Sorry, I am... 0.7800. He's quite a low one, actually. I don't understand how you watch this and apply any of it to my game when I'm in a lower level and everyone just W keys all 5 down mid onto a site every time. Yeah. To be honest, the things you want to be looking at is their crosshair placement. So, like, where are they putting their crosshair when they're peeking certain things? What kind of space are they taking? So the reaction, like, if let's say the T's take B main, where is Melo9 going? Most likely to mid. You know, if they've sent 2 out here, so let's say they've put 2 here, and Melo9's on his own here, then what he'll do is probably run here rather than engaging. You know, don't become a sends person. Indeed, Alicio, indeed, don't become a sends person. So yeah, that's the kind of thing you want to look at, is like, what's the reaction and where are they putting their crosshair in fights. So they've taken mid here. He does the same angle clears, by the way. And then clears for Nico, clears for Cam, and then, yeah, gets caught, unfortunately. Right. See how it prioritizes util. I want to tell my team this. Prioritize util over having an AK, and this is one of the best riflers at the moment. The biggest up-and-comers. Okay, he's holding control of mid. Rushing mid, taking control, putting pressure before they hit A. Look how nice his crosshair placement is there. Kiddo and E-Bringer. 100 and 300. Crazy. It's still relevant, right? Because what angles are common angles that he's clearing? Double face of points. Indeed. Didn't clear it properly. Why not? Why didn't he clear it? Got lazy with it. So he didn't clear the angle enough. He covered to about here, where he needed a bit further. Needed that little extra. That little bit extra. Seems like he's the lurker on the team. Indeed, indeed. So who is the person I follow? Who is my guy? Currently he's playing B main though, right? So if he's playing B main, that's my role. So we'll see what he does later on. Right, they lost the round. Yeah, it's interesting why in Strawberry, you know? Like, why in this round, not the other? Right. Seems very bright, doesn't it? Okay. Peeking for con, sees it smoked. Just jump peeking for con, for info. Can cross. 9 is... Era in mid. Melo 9. Ready to go. Got a smoke. They're now pivoting towards con. Or are they pivoting towards boost? Pivoting towards con. He's putting pressure con. I assume. Yeah, making noise. Seeing if there's any reaction. There isn't. With no reaction, maybe he's thinking, okay, if there's no reaction, then we can work off this. Oh, the dink. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate dink. I got a plant though, so that's pretty impressive. Right, we need to go to Male 09. Where are you? What utils you used? Right. So we've got a smoke, flash, nade, molly. He is doing a very quick CT spawn smoke, by the way. Or is that a quick lurk smoke? That's a quick lurk smoke. That's nice to know, by the way. Chanka Beast, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. That's quite a cool little smoke to know, by the way. Let's watch that again quickly. So he's running. Ooh, no! Well done on your 100 points. Congratulations. So he's aiming at that corner and just before he hits the wall, left, right click. I believe. I'd have to test that. Doesn't feel like a left click. No reactions from the T's here. He's clearing above the smoke. One thing that's really nice from what he does, by the way, is like something that I struggle with. Seems like a double click indeed. His clearing on the top smoke there is so smooth compared to mine. Mine's like, like, his is like, all right. This is his second kill of the game, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, he's made noise. Soulfly's come back to the peak. Unsure if that is like purposeful, you know what I mean? Force him into the fight for Con, so he has to fight for Con for upper. Upper. Keeping kind of tucked. Oof, and then gets the swing. This is tier 2. This would help more than a tier 1 event. Yeah, I'm not sure it is on purpose. I wonder if it's like to pull someone out of Con, but I don't know. Yo, Elix, how you doing? How you doing? Keeping tucked. Here's the wide swing. Gets his crosshair across easily enough. Really nice aim. 2v3. They get the kills. Nice. But yeah, honestly, for you, Mads, I would focus on pugs. How people pug, not these sort of things, because these are going to be slower, a lot slower. Nine is the AWP, so the AWP is now holding main. He's jiggle peeking for this angle here, by the way. You can't see it. Just to make sure no one peeks, and then flashes in. His teammate twists to take control. By the way, look at the gun situation, util situation on Aurora after only 1 round loss. They're really putting it to them. So his teammate's going first, so his job is this box here. Vladik Boss, congratulations on your 100 points. Back and forward, back and forward. Interesting. As a smoke, still regains some space in mid. That's a nice angle to peek off. Okay, good to know. Yo, Stetson! Yo, Stetson. We'll see if there's a bag. You know, sign up to ESEA if you want. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Baited his teammate right there. Absolutely outrageous. Okay, what's happening? So his teammates are working towards A. Era is still just on his own, and he gets picked from camp. Tough. Tough. How do I find the pug games? You want to look at POV games on YouTube. That's the best way to do it, I'd say. Oh, have we, Stetson? Interesting. Interesting. RJS. Is that correct? RDS? Something like that. You can find them on POVs. So just literally YouTube, like Donk Anubis CS2. There you go. POVs of him playing Anubis. Because people post them on YouTube, which is very handy, very useful. Thank you, Lurify. Thank you, thank you. Right, what are we saying? So he's got this util again. What's he doing? He's doing the molly mid. Yeah, this is the new molly. Nothing B. Era gets a kill mid. Interesting. He's a big lover of feet. Interesting, interesting. Is that how Brad persuaded him in? Yeah, Mads. And also, if you're pugging, like, try and play a bit more impactful positions. You want to be the one having the impact, therefore you have the control of the round. Would 100% recommend playing like that. Team CS is very different from pug CS. And... and, if you are playing pug CS, look to have impact. If you're playing team CS, yeah. Looking at players that play your role, especially in tier 2, tier 3, is the best way to learn. They killed A, so they're working towards B, or have to. They get the kill mid. Oof, just off with that aim. Clears it. Literally just off. He would have had that otherwise. Melo 9, what's he done? Still has his util, by the way. Prioritizes the Galil over any and having util over the AK. Indeed he has, Setson. Indeed he has. But try not to watch too many tier 1 teams for your position. Focus more on tier 2. It's not a website. Nero has a database on Tableau. Tableau is a website. Still has full YouTube, by the way. Hasn't done anything on B. No pressure, nothing. Lucka! 100 points. Tier 2 is... So tier 1 are teams in the top 20. They're tier 1. Tier 2 is like 20 down to 50? Maybe less? Sorry, maybe more. Let's say 100. Tier 3 is again below that, 100 to 200. It's like different tiers to the skill. Yeah, you can't link it. Maybe I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it. One sec. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Yo, Mats, how you doing? How you doing? Okay. What's his decision making here? He's literally so in 3 rounds he's held 3 different angles, right? So first round it was this one. Oh, sorry. First round it was this angle. Second round it was this angle. Third round it's this angle. These are 3 different ones. He's also gone here and held this angle here. So those are 4 different. Yeah, Melo 9, exactly, Zaka, exactly. My boy Viper, how you doing? How you doing? Like these are 4 different spots he's held positions from. So if you're a B main player, these are 4 nice spots for you. And you can see here's changing his height by going on the thing above. Pretty boring demo for the moment. Indeed, Strawberry, it is. He's not doing a lot. He's very much not playing the aggressor. Yeah, Mads, I'll have a look in a sec. Honestly, what I would do is just dive into a demo of, I don't know, look at Alliance, look at Johnny Speeds, look at, oh my God, look at The Last Resort. Look at, trying to think of like some teams that I know of that you will still learn from, right? These aren't all like, I think this is like 50. This is like 40, maybe dropped down recently. This has gone up recently. This is like 120, but they've gone up recently. Like, you will learn from all these teams. Johnny Sins, exactly, Viper, exactly. These are all teams that you will learn something from. Terminate Ted. Congratulations. If you are looking at pugs, you want to look at Nucleons, Makaze, Donk, Kyosuke. Maybe the last two are a bit too crazy. You want to be looking at Poi. You want to be looking at Male09. You want to be looking at those sort of people. Papa Roach. Yeah, big. Great people to look at. Lincoln Park. Right, here's the rotate. They're going fast. Male09 still has all his util, by the way. They've got the cutoff. Smoke is CT because their teammate has control of Temple. I assume he doesn't go for it. Goes hunting. Okay, this time he's got an AK. Yo, wins! How you doing? How you doing? Just don't watch phase. Exactly. Exactly. Oof, Orion's. Oof, oof. How did the stream go? How did 8 Sins do? Yes, Stetson. He really is a good person to watch. Big are doing so well with him. Yo, 2XP. How you doing? Okay, so we got the angle. This is another spot he's played, right? Here, oh, sorry. Here, 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 and now here behind box. 5. 5 spots for you. Yeah, Grix is great to watch for an AWPer. Wonderful's great to watch for an AWPer. Monacy, Donk. Ooh, okay, didn't quite catch the timing. He was kind of playing for the headshot angle over here. Rather than the one swing over here. Donk, Kyosuke, and Monacy are a bit wild to watch. Nah, you're all good, Mad. All good. You'll pick up the names. There we go, kill. Round. Right. This is the first round he's prioritized AK over util. Interesting. They put some pretty good stuff. Soulfly is a very good player. I've never watched his stuff. I'm sure he is. Ashfire, 100 points. Yeah, I don't know if it's like... Oof, that was a little chunky. There's the spray. I don't know if it's like, you know how Stewie 2K used to do the up-down, right? Stewie 2K used to do the up-down. I don't know if this is like a reset for him. You know, he's like, okay, need to get my hand in the right position. Let's reset. Reset. You know? Yeah. Unsure. But he's definitely doing it, Strawberry. You're definitely right. He is doing it. Bro, can I be your sub on Facebook? We already have a sub. I appreciate you, Viper. Let's look at this nice crosshair placement, right? So he's gone from Molly front thing. So they can't push him. Jail. That's not real clear. But fair. He's probably because Era has it. Cleared it. Smoked CT. Now he's working towards backside. He's now got control of all the angles. He knows one's close. The guy's probably going to swing. Doesn't get the other kills, by the way, but also doesn't die, so... Woxit cannot peek. They read the right... Hoo 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 hoo. Ah, fair. 13-7's not bad. Not bad against a team like Johnny Speeds. Very good. What's my minimum elo for joining the team? Pretty sure our stand-in is like 2.7. I remember when he was in Swedish News. Yeah. Molo 9. Goated. Right. There's a lot of like not dying there. I think it would be very unfair for me to make our minimum elo for joining the team 3k when I'm not 3k. So yeah, here's the lineup he uses, by the way. That's his molly. Got control of mid by himself. Flashing off angle. Now he has control of mid. Era has control of B, by the way. So the way they are doing it is either the AWP takes control of B and MEZII takes mid, or MEZII takes control of B and Era comes here. Yeah, tough Viper. Where are you at the moment? Right, they're hitting A. Very clearly hitting A. At least putting the pressure on A. But Era's still here, so they're coming back through here. So they put the pressure. I say clearly hitting A. Pressure through A. Here. 2.2k. Well, best of luck, dude. Best of luck. A month is quite a short amount of time. Best of luck with that. They got the trade. That's all that's necessary. Second person. He's on the edge of the smoke. They still got Era and... Oof. I feel like there's a bit of miscommunication who takes this. I think MEZII should probably take this angle, but yeah, there was a bit of misfight on that, I think. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, no, of course it is. Crazy. Okay, so again, he's back to this position. So we have five positions. He's playing a bit more aggressive. Bloody Harbour, 100 points. Congrats, dude. So going back to hold. They're taking mid. Why is he go to mid? What's the catalyst for mid? Molly B main. They've taken control of mid. He's going to go help. Nice, Viper. Nice. Animal Crossing girlfriend would never. She'd never pick up the AWP. No, ESEA. No! Is he going to die? That was... In my opinion, this is a bad play here. Why would you take a necessary risk here when you could just take this angle here? That's me not understanding, maybe. But, like, there's a chance that Woxit gets the pick. Is it Woxit or Ricardia? I think it's Ricardia. No, it's Major. Both of them wrong. Risky dies there. That is a risky-ass play. And that goes from a 4v3 to a 3v3. Bomb down. Not good. That was risky reading. He's the counter peek on heaven, right? This is the bait and switch. Got your player here, you're here. You just swing on each other. Nice. I appreciate you, Viper. Best of luck, dude. Let me know how you go. Maybe new Major was on the AWP. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, that seemed very risky. Okay, so Male 9 playing mid, dualies. You can't learn a lot from pistols because, to be honest, pistols is usually a counter strat. Yeah, it's a silly way to get it, 100%. Alright, best of luck. Well, say best of luck. Enjoy your sleep, dude. Best of luck sleeping. Not gonna lie, I'm craving a bit of CS right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna watch. Who's number 4? Era. Okay, so Era's playing mid. And Avid might be playing mid rifle, we'll see. How does Era get these 2 kills? Smokes mid. Gets that guy. Doesn't see that. Here's the mid push. Oh my god, he farms. Lava Flower, congratulations. Oh, 100% deadlier. 100%. Pugging is an art in itself, and it's something I have yet to master. It's a lot of it is like mechanical skill. Crosshair placement is a high value. And, God, that sniper guy's not even looking at him. And you are relying on your teammates to also be fragging out and play as a group. Ooh, what am I thinking? Oh, I don't know. I feel like maybe some 1v1s could be cool. But I also have an hour, maybe more. So I don't know whether to do like a premiere game, maybe a face it if I'm feeling fruity. I don't know. I'm going to pee quick because I really need to pee. And then we'll watch some more mid players. We love some Lava Lamp TV. Lava Lamp TV is beautiful. Endless Space. 300 points. Goddamn. Congrats. I'm wondering whether because Face It are, you know, help like sorting out this stream, maybe it's worth hitting a Face It up. I can put on the streamer mode to see what it's like. There's the Lurk Smoke. Era's here. Male 09 plays Con. And you have Twists and Avid in middle. Okay, so he's just spotted him. So Male 09 gets a kill from Con. How's he do that? Just a spam. It's literally just a spam. Yeah. Twist and Avid in mid. Avid doesn't get anything done, so let's see what Twist does. 1v1 on CS 1.6. I haven't played 1.6 in donkeys. I haven't even played it properly. Pretty sure I know none of like how the mechanics work. I sucked ass on it. Chuckyless, 100 points. God damn, everyone's getting points. It's crazy. Gosh freaking darn. Oof. What's the rotate? Flash into sight. That's quite an interesting play, to be honest. It's for Male 09 to have activity. Nade to spot the planter. Just saying, a 1.6k Friday would be some content. It would, but unfortunately I am doing a routine, Zaka. Maybe one day. Right, so what's the play here? They're just tucked in. Got A save coming in. Let's move on. Why is Melo 9 moved off B? Interesting. Okay, so Melo 9 is playing to flash into a fight. Nothing happens. Cool. Yeah, smoke is always happening on stairs now. Always keep con utiled, by the way. That's the job, is util con. How is Avid playing mid? Because this is what I need to learn. Okay, so he nades. Flashes to retreat. Should have... Ooh, I thought he was going to spot that guy there. So what did he throw mid then? So he has a molly. So the molly is on contact, I assume? Yeah. Contact. Come on, Lucio. Cool. So they put the pressure, head back. Stuck there a bit. There's one mid. Gets the kill. That's an overextension. Right? He gets this kill here. It's major. I think you know there's people mid. I think, yeah. I think you can play with your teammate. Three. Who's three? Melo 9 to play crossfire. Or fall back sight. I did not know that, Lurify. That's crazy. I did not know that. There's the smoke heaven. Pushes through, gets the kill. 2v1. Teammate is in mid. Is Twist going to do damage? They're going to pincer him. That's so unfortunate. The bounce off. Yeah, it's an unfortunate round. Meant that he came back rather than actually fighting it. Have it again. Doing util. Interesting. Might have to look at that later, Lurify. If you can find a link to that, I'd be very interested. Right, so on a flash mid, he flashes to see if anything happens and then falls off. He's holding a angle here. See that? He heard the tick. He's going to nade the smoke so they can both fight it, by the way. Beautiful. Okay. So he's left mid. He sees no one close. I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah. So then they play for taking A main. Yeah, so YouTube now works, Lurify. Yes. I'm working on ones that can come through, so that's good. A pusher, 100 points. Congratulations. That's very nice. Okay, so there's the decision to try and take some space. So I'm just clicking your link to have it.
We didn't get cash.
There we go. Right, so he's smoking off cam. 30 seconds left. He gets another kill. And here's the playing outside of a crossfire, like bait and switch. There you go. There's one. Bit risky on heaven, if I'm honest, but this bit should be fine. Oh, nice double spray, by the way. Oof. Close to getting it, but didn't. That's the stairs smoke from where he is. What is it? In that corner there. Just a jump throw. By 7 flash. Peeking glory. Smoke has to molly behind it. Throw him down. With all that pressure, what's Melo 9 doing? He's still stuck behind his smoke. Spraying a bit, keeping it smoked. Era are playing towards taking a main. Avid's phone back. Nico. Okay. You didn't know if they pushed up, so clearing it. Understandable. Saving. Saves the AWP. Smokes mid. I'm going to speed run this a little bit because it's kind of similar. Now they're doing the triple boost. Nothing to be seen. Nades the smoke out for them. Oof. He kills his teammate, by the way. Snappy! 100 points, congrats. And then they save. Okay. They've pushed B, seen nothing, they've taken A. They retake that? Oh, this is the weird ass retake, isn't it? Where they get this kill here. And they just like barrel, right? Misses a shot. Pushes him down. Avid's with an AWP. Real snappy for sure, 100% Zaka. Molly's heaven and just sticks to defuse. 10-second defuse. That's crazy. Actually crazy. Right, what's this smoke? On the bottom of the stairs. Interesting. Nice, okay. Most of his retakes have been through CT if you've seen that. Yo, Sneaky Urkel, how you doing? Again, 3 CT with the retake. Gets the kill. Sticks it. There we go. Right, goddamn. What's the routine? It should work, Sneaky Urkel. I don't know why it isn't. There you go. There you go. Takes a second, but we get there in the end. Right, I'm going to quickly look at this silent drop, by the way, from the lower fi.
We did get Anubis with a new hole right here, and people have been experimenting a lot with it, because there's been multiple... You'll make a silent drop, W, this dot, and holding shift at this dot, looking at the first one's right here, looking at this dot, and holding shift and W. You'll make a silent drop. And the other one's right here, above this brick, in between the blue and the yellow here. Shift and W again, and you make a silent drop. But do the blue and the yellow here, shift and you'll make a silent drop. And the other one's right here, above this brick, in between the blue and the yellow here. Shift and W again, and you make a silent drop. But these lineups have a difference. And yes, they do, because the first one is better to use. Why?
Sorry, you can't hear him very well, can you? Very fast and easy to learn. Okay, let's have a look at that then.
Because this one you can do with a pistol as well. It's no trouble. But if you try the other one with the knife, like this, I am going to make a sound. So picking the first option is your best choice, because it's a more versatile lineup. You can use it with the Scout or Mac-10.
Drill with another 100, goddamn!
Which will make it more handy for you to ambush players in canals. Now I recommend you use this lineup very soon, because I think you can use it with... It's a more option is your best choice, because it's a more...
Okay, well we can check that still works, can't we? That's easy enough. We're up on a little refrag server. Sorry, just reading something. Right, there we go. Let's open the game, baby. Yeah, the dot looks good. Dot looks easy peasy. See if we can get that working. Right. Game is open. Let's check this up. Let me just quickly move this. There we go. Right, let's sit normally. Let's try this shit out. We want to be CT.
This isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life.
Okay. So you went into this corner here, aimed at this dot here. I made noise. This dot, right? I moved myself there. Let's just see me without pressing anything. So it was this dot. I'm an idiot. Right. Let's do this. Line up with this dot here. That makes noise. This corner. Yeah. Okay. This corner here. This dot. This black dot here. Let's see if I can do it while... No, it makes it... Okay, it makes a noise with the gun. Makes it with a pistol. Ah, it failed again. Is it? It's not this one, so maybe the problem is I've got quite a difficult thing to see it. Yo, Adam, this is... Yeah, I'm practicing stuff. So the ones from the videos here, right? That's my understanding. Where's the aim? So it is that dot, right? It is that dot, but it's slightly above it, I think. That made noise. Bruh, with 100 points. God damn. Use the other corner I did successfully and interesting. Yeah, that makes noise. This one... make noise. Is it like a 4-3 thing? Because you have to be super accurate with where you aim.
Now, you might have known this lineup.
Okay.
You can drop silently still. Just remember the pistol in hand, which is kind of sad, but I mean, it is.
Right.
Remember from the same lineup as well, if you look right over here, this dot is going to be a little bit faster. So just do the same thing, shift and W, and this is going to be a bit faster.
Okay, so here, aims at this dot. No. There you go. Yeah, Shift W. So this one is literally get in this corner, aim at this. Yo, Abram, how you doing? Drop. Like that. Okay, so that does work. So you get in this corner here, you aim at this black dot on this brick here, Shift W, get stuck, you're down. That one works. It's a little bit awkward. Make it doing that though. Shadrian! Congratulations, congratulations. Abram, how you doing? But this one here was like, you aim at this bit, wasn't it? Like here? No, here. That one makes noise. Oh well. Realistically, I'm rarely using this. Maybe if I'm flanking A, do this, and then do this. And then there's going to be an AWP here. But it's a risk. It's a high risk play. High risk, high reward. Oh, nice, Abram. Nice. See, Abram, you got 35,000 subscribers, dude. Clearly, you know, that's working. So let me... Got 4 comments. Goats, future goat. Got some good engagement, dude. Maybe useful in 1v1's clutches. That's true. That's true. Abram, right? What's your face it? Because this is Abram KU, right? Which... Fair enough. This was posted 2 weeks ago, though. No? Portraying. Congratulations on 100 points, dude. Insane. Sneaky Urkel with the follow. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome, welcome. You boosted some profiles and got a ban, Smurf. Oof, dude. Oof. $3.56K. Goddamn, dude. Insane. So did you play in this team? You're in a team, Egoisto. You'll be out of intermediate next season, but nice. Nice, Sneaky. Okay, well, we're happy to have you back. You say you had 4K. I assume that's on a different account, right? Because this had 3.6. Well, best of luck, dude. Honestly, best of luck. Hopefully you get there. Why do you like? This is the thing. I don't think you need a big team. You need to show yourself. You need to show that you can do stuff. You need to put in the work, basically. You need to show your name out, which clearly at 35,000 subscribers, you should be able to get streaming on that. You know, get. You know, so you gotta put in the time. Show yourself up. Right. It's 3:30. We only have real time. New member, Urkel. Sneaky Urkel. Thank you, dude. That's insane. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the club. It's crazy. Thank you very much, dude. Big Keyte 7 for that. Big Keyte 7. Right. Shall we do some 1v1s? Should we get it in? Let's get it in. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to chuck us.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
5 gifted from Sneaky Urkel. Are you fucking crazy, dude? Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Premilo means nothing, brother. Premilo means nothing. You were just grinding, Jules. Charas. Missed out. Baby Lio, 100 face it points. North CT Killer, 300. Goddamn. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Get those points. Thank you, Sneaky Urkel. Absolute hero. Thank you. Right, do we want Mirage or do we want Dust 2 for the duels? What are we saying? This is way too slow. Come on. What are we saying? Face it is on fire with the drops today, Orions. You are dang right. Tough, Abram. Tough. That's, you know, get HLTV. Clearly you're doing something right. Just because you have an HLTV, don't mean you're pushing up. Ego Isto need to, you know, push themselves all the way up. You gotta keep grinding. Mirage, let's do it. All right. I'll put it into the... it's Mirage 1v1s, not Mirage duels. So it's Dust 2 duels or 1v1 Mirage. Aim, best map. There's no aim one. Why is there, like... Why can't I see just... empty ones? I assume they don't do it. Maybe we see if Cybershock has any duels ones that are just aim maps. They do, they do, they do. We could do some Jules aim map. See you soon, dude. Right. I'm going to try Cyber Straight one more time. So I'm going to put it in. Join up if you'd like to do some duels. It's on aim duels. Swing out, I need stretch. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Luifi's in. Oof. Diamond luck, 100 points. Gosh darn. Oh, missed the shot. Index is in. No opponent. Zach's in. Jeez. Oh, young adult with the shot. No opposition. Oh, pistol. Oh, no, too quick with that. Slow it down, baby. Slow it down. Yo, Lombi! How you doing? Oof, Shane. Almost cold with it. Right, I actually need to see properly. There we go. There we go. Nice, Lombi. Nice, nice, nice. Hop on. Skeleton knife, crimson web, and crimson kimbo doors. Sounds like a very nice red loadout, to be honest. Oof. Cheeky. Yo, bird, how you doing? I should have that as a thingy, but maybe I've disabled it. There we go. Nightbot takes a little bit longer on YouTube, it seems. Me and Zaka, come on, buddy. There we go. I'm locked in, baby. Shane, unlucky. This spray. You reckon? Ooh, that is a tag. Why didn't I shoot, man? I didn't shoot, Zach. I fucked it. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do, to be honest. Ooh, felt like I should have hit that. Oh, no. Guillermo! 100 points! Gosh darn! Ooh, damn. Question is what they're going to put in the knife terminal, you know? Oof, nice shot, Luifi. Zombie. Not far enough with that swipe. Oof. Oof, not my best work. I was locked in, now I'm not so locked in. Oof, young adult with it. Oof, pushed up close enough. Oh. Oh no, not the best. Yo, Tom Hon. Ah, nice, man. I appreciate that, dude. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all the advice and sort of stuff you fed back. I do genuinely appreciate it. Thank you, man. You guys gave us a lot to work on just in that game, but also a bit of an eye-opener in terms of like how we're seeing it and what we need to do. So genuinely appreciate that, man. You think they'll bring some new stuff in? Nice. All after the Cologne Major. Interesting. Oh, no, that was a miss. Oof. 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 No. No. Should be hitting that. Oh, I saw you. There we go. Benny Benitos. Damn, son. Can I share the IP? It should be in the chat, Chadas. I can share it in a sec, though. Rocky. It does. Animal Graph 2 does seem promising, man. It does indeed. I am kind of excited for it to be. Oh, hello. I feel like it might help me slightly. Don't know about everyone, but I think it might help me. Nice. Anyway, I sent it anyway, Charas, but glad you got it. Oh, Jesus. No, I should have hit that. Yeah, definitely would rather some optimization updates. 100%. Ooh, no. Should be hitting that. And that. Oh. Rapida. There we go. No opponent. Please wait. Young adult. Oh, Jesus Christ, young adult. Did not expect you there. Charas is in. Oh, hello. Oof. Yeah, we had a chat about that. Especially from what you said. Cringe wall. 100 facet points. Let's go. We, like, the pressure we had brackets was pretty fucking piss poor, man. Like, we realized that we just needed to change it up slightly and also, like, disrespect it slightly, throw it off tempo, and yeah. Definitely had a chat about that because it was, yeah, as you say, very readable. Especially from the demo, you're watching it, you're like, yeah, okay, I know what we're doing. Which is annoying because we talked about a faster brackets take and for me and Luke, and yeah, we just didn't do it. Oh my, hello. Ooh, no, I should win that. Ooh, that little bit of jumpiness was... Hello? I'm just whiffing everything? Hello? Hello? I'm playing reactive, not proactive. Sorry, I'm not playing predictive, not reactive. That's what I meant. Basically the opposite of what you want to do when you're driving. Right. See if I could do something there. Ooh, not far enough wide. Interesting. And the spray is dog water. Dog water. What I might do tomorrow is watch one of the matches from my previous season and do a review of what I did in a game like that and what I can improve. Rather than necessarily a scrim. I think that might be a good idea. Especially in Ancient. Or, no, sorry, Anubis. Yeah, maybe an Ancient too, to be honest. Ryan's 100 points! Let's go! Sergeant James Dokes. RJS, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, and welcome to the sub bench. Hope you're ready to carry us. Make sure we stay up in inters. Make playoffs be. Do my teammates stream sometimes? No, they don't. No, they don't. 2 of them have jobs, and the other 2 just grind. Don't stream. What position do I play on Ancient? I play mid. Mid player. What could be good actually if we do play the tournament tonight to review those clips could be sick. $700 gaming chair. Hot minute. How are you doing? Oof. You fear Brad has spoken too well of you. He's expecting you to carry everything, so maybe. Super sub, I've heard. Giving scrims tonight. We have scrims tonight, but that scrims will be. Thank you very much for the follow, Average. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Potentially, well, it will be a competitive tournament, the daily competitive tournament that Face It host. Oh, the dink. Oof. Oof. Your keyboard is broke. That's sad, man. Do I plan on streaming those? I'm not sure at the moment, if I'm honest, Strawberry. I think the issue we're going to have is it's a long day, potentially. Like, it's a long evening. We've got time between them and stuff like that. So I feel like it would be a little awkward. Ellamore. There we go. I don't know if it tells me anyone who's got a drop, you know, versus just my chat. That's why I've suddenly realized. Maybe I'm just calling people out who aren't actually in this chat. It might be in like Biley's chat or something. But yeah, I was thinking like it could be a bit like a LAN stream where there's just time in between. We want to talk about things we want to work on or like look at, and I just like would have to mute or like cover stuff, which just seems a bit, I don't know, a bit wonky. Do you know what I mean? Not an ideal stream, let alone one with a pause and a delay. Need to try and tap. Papega, Zach, hello. Oh, I thought I had you. So what I might do is record some clips from it, but also just get the demo or demos, and then we can watch it tomorrow. God, you're annoying to hit, D. God damn. very hard to hit. Remember this map from 1.6? Yeah, it's a classic. Am I playing against someone? Yeah. D again. D! Get off my swamp! Yeah. Agreed. Oof, making that hard for myself, wasn't I? Oof. Papa egg. Ooh, Xerix. I'm just missing right now, aren't I? There we go. Ooh, any thoughts on the new update? Lombi, I hope it happens. It looks good. Like the idea. Animograph 2, we've been waiting for it. Je suis positive about it. Ooh. Oh my god. I lose that fight. It's so annoying. When I spray, I really press down on my my mouse key. Like a lot. No, I haven't tried it yet. It's in beta, right? So maybe tomorrow I'll try it. One bullet left. Let's go. Ooh, I almost made myself really fucking easy, Jerry. Congratulations on your 100 face-up points. Oosh. Curious to see if it increases your FPS. Yeah, that'd be cool. Would like a bit of help with that. Dropping points like candy. Indeed. And if you haven't signed up for the ESEA season yet, you've got 10 minutes. So make sure that you have registered and use the link !ESEA if you haven't used it yet. I should have been plugging that many more times, but I find if I'm playing ESEA, I've signed up well in advance. That's just me. So I felt like if you were looking for it, you can get it. 10% off if you haven't signed up for ESEA already. Fair enough, Orions. But we'll take slight boost. God damn, that was bad by me. How am I missing this person so often, by the way? So often. There we go, Elu. Oh, he hits the prime with them as well. Not far enough. Slightly over with that. Oh, Elu's sending them all out. Oh, I felt that was a shot. Getting a bit quicker. Getting a little bit more tasty. Ooh. Like, I don't know why I don't think in my matches to be like this difficult to hit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think, yo, Running Bride, if you're hit, to make myself this difficult to hit. Whoa, I thought I'd hit it. The spray. Tap. Oof, not good enough for me. There we go. See, that's what I do. What Prime Ace just did there. Just crouched into a fight. Gave me a nice shot. Ooh, I'm missing now. I'm missing, right. Ooh, Prime Ace, baby. Again, the flick is not working. There we go. That flick is. Peek me, goddammit! Yo, Xerex. Anim graph should help if you're CPA limited, but most people are, I assume you're going to say GPA limited. GPU limited. Oh, really, Lombi? So you've been focusing that wide swing? Waiting for that shot is perfect play. I'm sorry, I had to play that like that. Ooh. No, how am I losing that? Oh, most people are CPU limited, okay. So it helps with... I'm sorry, a tag like that? So this will help most people. No, this is not what I wanted to do. I think would guess. Fair enough. Drop shipping with another 100. God damn. Oh my god, I made that so much harder for myself. You hid from me. All right. Oh no, oh no, oh no, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Jesus. Making this as hard as I possibly can for myself. Impossible. Impossible. The dink and the headshot is crazy. Ooh, okay. That would be interesting. Lowering packet sizes of each thing sent on a thing that's a sub tick, so relying things to be sent, to be registered. That is pretty huge. Ooh, no, that was just bad peeking from me. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Xerex, I looked at your account because you were absolutely frying me, and you are 3k low. What piece of advice would you say for somebody trying to go from 2.5 to 3k low? Or even, yeah, 2.5 to 2.8, something like that. What would you say is the biggest bit of advice you would say? Is it just like literally just play face it and just don't care about the pugs? Just try and have impact? Would you say, you know, try and duo, trio? Like what's your experience? And sorry to put you on the spot. You obviously don't have to engage. Thought I would ask. Yeah, I think we should always be moving forward. Old code should be upgraded, all that good stuff. I wonder if my... Bastard! Just focus on you, right? Play your own game, you can't control your teammates. Fair play. Did you solo queue? Like, what was your preferred way of doing it? This is weird. I was able to do that with matches, right? I was really struggling at the beginning to like not focus on my teammates doing, so that I felt like I had to do more, etc. And just focus I did on my role, and I did what I did. And made me a lot better in Team CS. So yeah, I'm surprised I haven't just like been able to transfer it across, but no one can get 100% win rate. You can only impact like 20% of your wins. Yeah, fair enough. Nice strawberry. I like that. I did see his guide. That's pretty cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate you sharing that. Beautiful. Yeah, same as me, Xerex. Same as me. I try not to pug too much. I try to focus my time into scrims and practice and stuff like that, but I feel like with this content stuff, I want to try and see if I can push it a bit higher. And the goal for this year is 3k elo, so we accept that goal, we work for it. We got someone calling cheats. Oh, I should really be getting off soon. Minimalize. 100 face it points. Let's go. Let's go. Oof. What are you doing? What are you doing, you bastard? Oh, almost. Almost. Whoosh. Charas. Made that a spray, didn't I? Stop spraying, Tom. There we go. Still spraying though, aren't I? Oof. Whoosh. There it is. Big MEZII routine. I'm counting this as DM. I've already done some analysis. Already done the tips and tricks. Coming off in the next 5 minutes, I reckon, so. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh. Ooh, there we go. Did my DM earlier. Finish off with some... Ooh, hello. Me and you, Prime Ace. Finish off with some nice jewels, and then we can call it quits. Potato chip tortilla, how you doing? Oosh. No opponent. Oh, Charas, how you doing? What are you saying? That's a miss from me. Oh, I thought I hit that. Ooh, duo face, 100 points. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, not so beautiful. Nice. Well, good to have you here, Tortilla. Tortella, sorry. Tortelli? 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 I'm going to go with Tortelli. Shout if I've got that absolutely butchered. Oof, we're working. We're working. Yeah, agreed. I'm not sure all of them are here. Tortellini, it was Tortellini, yeah. Oof. Like the noodle. Ooh, I should not have lost that, Shane. Oh no. Oh no. We both shouldn't have had that fight. Oh no. Felt like I was on there. Ooh, there we go. Macaron. No, 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 no. Ooh, well read. Is he changing guns? What's he doing? Lowerfy, you bastard. Right. There we go, Brandon. Made that a little bit trickier than I should have. Then yeah, spraying it at like a single, like, pixel. Hello. Right. Right. Next one I lose, I'm off. I'm dead. As simple as that. Roller derby it is. And there we have it. And there we have it. Day 3 complete. I'm in disarray. Absolute disarray. I believe... Ooh. The registration for ESEA has been extended till April the 3rd at 4 CET. 2 CET, sorry. What's that in... That's 1 PM London time tomorrow. 1 PM tomorrow. Extension on the ESEA registration. So make sure you don't miss out if you are trying to play ESEA League. We'd love to have you there. Oh. Oh. And yeah. Appreciate you all being here. Appreciate you all hanging around. And I will see you tomorrow, 1 PM. GMT +1. Need to add that +1 now. 1 PM British time. Quite a few. I think Wendy was there. Zyrex was there for a bit. So yeah. Anyway, peace out. See you tomorrow. Same time. Bye, bye, bye.